today we're going to be talking about, guess what? Parts of a sail. So why do you guys think it's important to know the parts of a sail? Yes.
Because when you're sailing with someone and let's say you need to tighten a part or you need to say, look at this part of your sail, you need to know what part it is, because you can't just be like talking to your crew member and be like, look at that, you know,
Yeah.
What are you looking at, what, like.
Yeah. Also, if say your sail gets ripped, gets torn apart or something like that, you have to be able to say to your coach or whoever is repairing it, it's this specific part of the sail. So you can't just say, oh, it's the middle right, left corner, right? So the goal of this lesson is that you guys are able to know all the parts of the sail by the end, and you guys will be able to point it at the end, be like, oh, I know this, and I know this, and I know this. As you guys can see, there's a big sail and there's a small sail. What is the name of the big sail? Yes.
The main sail.
Good. All right. Do you want to go ahead and put that on the sail?
Okay.
Awesome. All right. And we also have the small sail. So you guys probably know what the small sail is called, right? What is it called?
The jib.
Excellent. So go ahead and put that on there. Perfect. This green part over here is called the, does anyone know?
Oh, head.
Excellent. So I'm just going to take this. So this is called the head of the sail, just like your head. Exactly, because that's at the top. And I guess you guys can know that what is this little pink part over here at the bottom? So you have your head at the bottom.
The foot.
Excellent! Alright, the next part we're going to be looking at is this blue part over here. This part of the sail is called the... Does anyone know? This part of the sail is called the luff. It's called the luff because it's the first part of the sail to start to wiggle and basically luff when you're heading up when you're sailing. If you look at your sails, this part will start going like this as the first, alright? So I'm going to go ahead and put luff over here. Alright, so the opposite to the luff right over here, this orange zigzag part, is called the leech. And then leech is the last part to start wiggling when you're sailing. So this will start wiggling first, and then after you'll see this wiggling. So it's the very end of the sail. So I'm going to go ahead and put this over here. Alright, so this purple star over here, does anyone know? This part is called the tack. That's just the name, the tack. So I'm going to put that over here. So it's close to the mast of the sail because the sail is attached to this big pole, and the pole is called the mast, right? So you can just look at the mast and look at the corner of the sail and look at right there, and that's called the tack. All right, so this brown star over here, what do you guys think it is?
The clue.
The clue, excellent. So you can just look at the sail and look at like where it makes a little pizza at the end, and that's called the clue. Any questions so far? No? Okay, awesome. All right, so this yellow part over here, does anyone know what this is? These ones. You can see it right here. Yes?
The batten pocket.
Batten pocket. So it's basically where you put your battens in. They're these big sticks of like flexible wood or plastic, and they help to keep structure with the sail and keep the sail nice and structured and solid. So, batten pockets. So they're basically little pockets, right? So I'm going to put this over here. Okay, so the next thing over here, this pink little circle, it's a little hole. What do you guys know what this would be? Probably not. This is called a kringle, and this is where you would put your main halyard to hoist up the sail or make adjustments. I'm going to put kringle right up here beside this pink dot, so you guys remember that? Alright, so,
Is that the pink dot, like what is it? Is it a hole in real life or like?
yeah, it's a hole in the sail at the very top of the mainsail. You know when we went out rigging yesterday, when we went out sailing?
Mm-hmm.
First, before you rig up your mainsail, you have to put a rope through the hole and then make a bowline,
Oh.
right? And then you put it through the the mast, like you feed it through the mast and you pull it up. So this basically pulls up the sail. Also, sometimes when we're sailing, the sail isn't completely up, so we have to pull it up higher through the hole. Okay, so we have, this is a little more difficult to see. So this part right here, it's the lighter blue part. It's right along the sail. Does anyone know what that is? Yes?
I'm going to take, I guess, the boat rope.
Yeah, it's the boat rope. So I'm just going to look at this specifically. So it's right alongside the main sail, and it's you feed it into the mast, basically, and it keeps the sail right against the mast. This boat rope right here. It's like right beside the sail, and so you can feed it through the mast, and it keeps it nice and tucked in beside the pole.
Sorry, so is it a natural rope?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So boat rope over here. So, right here, these little circles. Does anyone know what that would be? Yes.
The hanks.
The hanks, exactly. So, the hanks is basically, when you're on your jib, there's these little hooks. So, you, for the hooks, in order to, when you're rigging the jib, you take the hanks and you hook them onto the forestay. So, it's basically what you use to attach the jib to the forestay and give the boat some structure. So basically it keeps the jib and the boat nice and structurally put together. So the forestay would be somewhere over here. It'd probably be bent a little bit, and so like right here, and then the hanks would be attached right here onto the forestay. Like that. So are there any questions so far? Does anyone have any questions about any boat parts?
What boat would this
parts.
be for? Because I know that 420s don't have hanks. So what would this, like?
Probably a CL, most likely, or an albacore. I know that 420s, yeah, they don't attach to the forestay. It only has one hook here and one hook at the top, and then it's just free. I think it's because 420s are more for racing, so it's more streamlined, and then CLs are more for structure, so it's there. But basically, hanks are on a lot of different types of boats. Does anyone not understand anything? Anything unclear? No? Alright, so, oops, I'm going to take these right here and put on hanks. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to look at all of these. Then I'm going to start taking them off, okay? So make sure you memorize them. Starting now. Okay, ready? Okay, I'm going to start slowly taking them off, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so what is going to happen is that we're going to play a game. I'm going to put this around your head. I'm going to show you guys. What?
How am I supposed to?
And, oh, sorry, it's the head. 3, 4,
15.
5, 6, 7,
Wait, you're going.
8, 9, 10,
you.
11, 12. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Oh!
So be careful. Be careful. Okay, you guys think you did well? Yeah? Awesome. All right. So everyone's gonna get 3 parts. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mainsail. Woo! I think my board's that way. This is it? Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, Melissa?
Ooh.
Okay, awesome. Okay, next thing you have is the hanks. Okay, next thing you have, I'm gonna give you. Okay, Amanda, can you see?
No.
Okay, awesome. All right. So, can you spin Amanda around?
Okay. How old are you? 1.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4,
She's 5.
5, 6,
She's getting way too dizzy.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Oh.
15, 16.
Okay. So, Amanda, I'm gonna give you the batten pockets. Oh, excellent! You guys
Good
are so smart. Like, okay, that's too easy. Hold on 1 second, Amanda. I'm going to give you the tack. Ooh, which one? Oh. Is that the right side up?
No,
Oh,
it's
it's
okay,
fine. It's okay. Okay, next thing I'm gonna give you is the. Which one should I give her, guys? Okay, I'm gonna give her the Kringle.
Oh. Yeah, that was way too easy.
Awesome! Alright, so the parts that we had left was the head, the foot, the jib, the really, really easy stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna take this off, Amanda. Good job, guys! You guys were so good. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is, I'm sure you guys are experts at this, right?
Uh-huh.
And I want you guys to have this, like, it's knowing your right and your left. It's like knowing, it just comes to you like this. You don't even have to think about it. So when you're sailing, you can just say to your friend, can you move the tack over because, or whatever. Like, I want you guys to get it right away, okay? So what we're going to do is I have these little eggs here, these little chocolate eggs. I'm going to show you guys how they look like. They look like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to scream out a color, and the first person to say the boat part gets an egg, okay? All right. So we are going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blue. Beach. Lock. Excellent, Paula. Here's an egg for you. You guys can eat these eggs. Okay. Black. Pizza pockets. Hats. Hanks. What was the? Oh. Did you say Hanks?
Yeah.
Yes. Very good. The batten pockets are yellow.
So I thought it was black.
Zigzag equals question mark.
Okay.
So
We got a question going. But
Wait, so the yellow part is the batten
pocket, yeah.
So it's like that, right?
Yeah. These. So they're these. They're all along the sail. There's like different sizes so that it keeps the sail structured.
like curved.
Like it keeps it nice and curved. So without the batten pocket, the battens and the sail, and it just like the sail was like flipping over, and it wasn't like staying nice and curved with the wind. It was just like it wasn't filling up. It was just going the other way, the other side.
Anyway.
Anyways, okay, so brown.
Clue.
Excellent. Here's an egg for you. Okay. White. Minta. Okay. Tango.
Oh,
Jib. Okay. You can share those with your classmates later. Okay. Tangerine orange.
Jib.
So really good job, guys, on that game. I'm sure that you guys understand all the parts and you're comfortable with all the parts and everything. So now next time we go sailing, I want you guys to look at your sails and look at all the parts and test each other on it, okay? Because it seemed that you guys really knew what they were after this. So it's good that you guys know. All right, so that is all for the lesson. Does anyone have any questions? No? Okay, awesome. All right, so that's all. Awesome. Yay!